Ugh, you gotta love technology. You gotta love technology, friends. Ugh, you're having all kinds of issues tonight, including a black screen.
Yeah, work. I fixed that one.
I'm like, including a black screen. Oh, yeah, yeah, mamma mia. So we're gonna do a fun thing that, you know, because you guys are, um, you guys are not going to be introducing new characters like I normally do because you guys are actually playing brand new characters because of things that happened last session. Exciting. Um, we all died. You've all died. But hello, friends. My name is Miss Bell. I am your GM, your NPCs, your chaotic person for tonight. Um, the only person that will be doing an kind of intro kind of thing, not with characters, but I'm going to pass it along to my co-GM, who's then going to do recap for me.
I'm sorry, what now?
Oh shit, you're eating go to someone else?
Huh?
Well, T, no one else is doing recaps.
Um, I can introduce my character first, that's fine.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I can I can go first.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Sora DIT. Tonight I will be playing the sorcerer. Sorry, not sorcerer. The high elf.
Sorcerer.
The high elf blood magic wizard named Vellante.
Oh, by the way, before we can get into it, you, I have 3 goddamn wizards in my party.
I saw that.
And then we have a monk, like a full-on monk, and then a monk wizard. This is fun. This is really fun. This is gonna be interesting.
Oops, all spellcasters.
I've never had so many like things where I'm like, and then I'm looking and I'm like, you guys have no healing. Okay, bring in my druid that has healing spells for days.
Vellante has healing. Whether or not he chooses to share that healing is another matter entirely.
Oh, I'm sure entirely. I'm sure. But,
Tara has healing-ish.
Fair. I kind of know Tara's sheet because I had it beforehand. But we will not be having Captain Jackie Harkness, who would be playing a rogue. Don't know the character's name yet. They haven't finished their sheet. We also will be, I hope, later on.
I'm back. Hello.
Hello. Don't forget to change your thing from Miyoko to Gina.
Alrighty.
And we will be having Brax sometime in here later. But we are going to pass it on over to my lovely coach GM, who's then going to get on recap.
Still should be last, but
okay. I'm not having. I wasn't gonna have Sora introduce characters, but he did it anyway.
So I will be playing. I've actually never played this class yet. I will be playing Tara, the Earth Ganassi monk.
Ooh.
Oh, right, recap. So last session we all were still stuck on the island and trying to find our ways off, and we'd been stuck there for about 3 months. And Clover had admitted to Valkyrie that she was the daughter of a pirate. She was a pirate princess, and Valkyrie also met Caduceus Clay from the infamous and rumored Mighty Nine heroes. Um, I say met, she through Clover. Then the party had come in contact with some sirens, and I'm gonna call him Damon, and that's not it.
Hermes.
No, Sora's character.
Damon.
Oh, it was Damon? Oh, okay.
It was Damon.
Damon and Alina actually fell under one of their spells, Damon thinking that it was his wife that he was looking for, and Alina thinking it was Zarkon. So they obviously, were going to them. And Virgil, who is Sage's character, I believe it's Virgil, decided that he wanted to try and slit their throat because he was not under the siren spell, provoking Damon and Alina. And a fight between them and 5 of the other sirens, to which it ended in a large wave engulfing the entire island, murdering all of our characters. Or so we think.
And that's where we're going to begin our session. Before you guys start your new characters, we're going to have you do your old characters for a moment. So you all wake up and you're really confused. You guys are in this dark, cave. All you guys can tell is that you're on a boat with a ferryman. And you guys don't know how you got here, but you guys are on a boat with a ferryman. And what do you guys do when you guys see this boat, ferryman, dark cave? When you guys are just on a bright island with an ocean, fighting sirens.
Okay. I can't be the only one seeing this. I thought we were dead. Sorry, that's not the demon voice I had. I thought we were dead.
Are you just saying this out loud, Damon? Are you saying this to your companions?
Oh, he's saying it out loud. I mean, I'm happy not to be gone forever, but I can't be the only one seeing this.
What in the 7 hells? Oh no. I was walking, and then I saw a really big wave. I'm hoping I am wrong, but I think we are in the afterlife.
Huh.
Well, shit, if I'm here stuck in the afterlife with all y'all, this really is hell, isn't it?
No, not hell. I've been there. Sucks a lot more than this. This is weird.
I am going to kill that little snitch. All of this, and you think I'm crazy. All of this would not have happened if she would just stayed with y'all, and you two bloody know it.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
Oh, would you get over yourself already?
I will not get over myself until I see her and I kill her over and over again.
The ferryman kind of sighs, like, you guys are the most annoying ones I've had to boat over so far today. Stop your bickering!
Where are we going?
He kind of just falls silent after you say that, Mercy.
Look, I'm all for the brooding bad boy routine, but, I too would like to know where it is we're being ferried off to.
If you all want to, you can give me a perception check, please.
Oh, fuck, I gotta bring up Alina's character? Fuck, I was
For the moment.
I wasn't ready!
23.
Alright, we got a 23.
Mm-hmm.
You said
26.
perception.
26?
You said perception.
Yes, please.
Mm. 4.
Oh, so Alina and Damon are the only ones seeing this. You guys look into the river. You guys kind of look around, look into the river, and you see souls swimming in the river.
Oh, shit. Don't tell me.
What? What? What's going on?
Can I do a history check with Damon?
Yes.
Oh, nat 20, yeah. He definitely knows where he is.
Oh, Damon definitely knows where you are.
Well, I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is that would be the river Styx, making you Charon.
How do you say it again, babe?
Charon.
Charon?
At least I believe that's the correct pronunciation.
Okay. He kind of looks over, like not looks over at you, but kind of like speaks his voice towards you, Damon. And someone knows their history. Well done.
The bad news is we are dead. The good news is that doesn't necessarily mean we're out of options yet.
We're dead?
You kind of got in the middle of a god war. Poseidon was a little pissed off about you attacking his daughters.
Lovely.
I didn't do anything. It was them. She points towards them, like Damon and
Well, I'm sorry. I also failed to see where you helped in any part of the situation in the entirety of it all.
you and him. Okay. You decided to throw the first attack.
No, that pleasure would belong to Virgil.
If I make it out of here, which I'm probably not, I wish for the death gods to make me a ghost. I'm going to hunt him down.
Technically, you already are a ghost, honey.
Perfect. Well, let me get off then.
That would be a very bad idea.
All of this. You just see, like, Mercy rubbing her temples. Like, all of this would have not happened. All of this would have not occurred. All of this wouldn't be in history if Clover decided to not follow me towards
All of
the
this would have not occurred if you would have just told the party what you were doing and had help people help you instead of being captured.
Hence why I said I'm going out for a walk.
You went
And
for
you
a
would
walk
have been
to go on a
dead
ship.
by yourself with no hope of getting out of the underworld or tricking Hades into letting us go.
What?
Tell me, do you know anything about this pantheon of gods?
To be quite fair, no.
Wonderful, because I have experience isn't the right word. I have knowledge from my studies as a bard. Stories are my trade, and I've heard many a story about these gods.
These gods? Then the gods should have told them whatever you two bozos were fighting not to hit. They should have stopped the fight. I'm innocent in all of this.
You are the reason we are here.
No, make that correction. It is Clover.
No, it's
Clover.
you.
He was going after you.
No, it wasn't. I looked on the boat. I'm thinking, oh, well, maybe it's bringing back memories. And then that little booger
And you
snot that
tell
you call a
your
Clover.
companions and not go by yourself.
I said I was going for a walk.
And you would be
So you
dead
lied to your
by yourself
companions.
with no hope of escaping the underworld, like I just said.
I hope you two fall into the deepest parts of hell together, since you two are already fucking.
No.
The fuck?
She just stays quiet and then just looks and turns her back towards them.
You do
don't
realize
care
David
whether
and Alina never fucked, right?
Oh wait, wrong character.
Yeah.
Let me change that. Sorry.
Back him up. Reverse
Yeah,
it.
backing up. Backing up. We're backing up. Reverse card. I hope you two fall into the deepest parts of hell. And if you do, I hope I'm nowhere near you two.
You want to talk the
You
deepest parts of hell? Go ahead. Jump off this boat. See where it takes you.
Allow me to do that for you.
Oh God, Mercy, are you jumping off the boat?
Like a thread.
Because if you jump off this boat, your soul will forever be lost, joining the countless others that flow along this river, never reaching its end. So how about, for once, you shut your mouth and listen to someone who's actually a bit smarter than you? Before you get all hot-headed and do something that you'll regret.
I'm already there.
Yes, and there are fates worse than death, especially with these gods.
She like sucks her teeth and then just turns her back towards them.
there anything you guys else would like to do before the next thing happens?
Um. Oh shit. Damon doesn't have any money. Why doesn't Damon have any money?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Alina has some. What do you need?
Alina. A gold coin each for each of us, please.
On one condition.
Of course.
That one pulls her head out of her ass and works as a team.
I have a feeling we're going to have to, whether we like it or not. The god we're going to see is notorious for playing games and putting people through their worst nightmares to see what they do.
You guys are continuing floating down the river for quite some time now. Can you guys give me another perception check, please?
I got a 4.
11.
That I rolled to a 19 and then back to a 4.
Oh,
I did
no.
a good roll.
Passive perception of 17, if that helps.
Okay.
19 for Damon. Also, quick question. Did Alina give him the gold coins?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Alina and Damon, again. Sorry, Mercy.
That's okay.
You
Figures.
guys are continuing to float down the river until you see a sleeping dog with 3 heads. As you guys can see about the end of the river, but you can see this dog sleeping.
Damon's going to approach the ferryman.
Okay.
I'm sorry I don't have any drachma, but I hope these will suffice as payment for our ferry.
The ferryman takes the coins and nods in like a silence of like, yes, these will do.
Damon's gonna give a slight bow of respect before heading back to Alina and... I'm spacing. Why?
Mercy.
Mercy. Thank
Mercy.
you.
Is there anything Damon and Alina are doing about the 3-headed dog? Or are you guys just trying to stay as quiet as you can?
I wouldn't wake that one. Odds are not great. If he wakes up.
Are you telling Mercy this? Because Mercy doesn't see this big dog somehow.
Yes, he's telling Alina and Mercy.
Okay. Okay.
He's called
Yeah.
Spot.
Sure don't look like you got any spots to me.
Well, that's the literal translation. In their tongue, it is Cerberus. The guardian of the underworld.
She's gonna nod and just like stand like next to the side of the boat. Because we both keep forgetting to give it back to him. Her brother's hammer just slung on her back.
At this point, you also don't know where Ashton is. If Ashton is on this boat, or if Ashton hasn't been picked up yet, or if Ashton's even dead in the first place. You haven't seen him since he jumped off the boat, actually.
And he did that before we were on the island, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So I haven't seen him in like 3+ months.
Yeah. At this point, yeah. What is Mercy doing at the moment?
She gets off the boat as well, and she is
So you're
like,
jumping into the.
We're
Thing
not
that-
stopped yet. We're
oh,
not stopped.
oh, okay,
Not
never mind.
so-
Oh, I thought we were.
So you're going. Okay, you're not going.
Yeet, nah.
But you can see like the end of the river. You can see the dock. So like a couple more minutes, and you guys are at the dock. You guys finally reach the dock, and the ferryman kind of just stops and like just stands there in silence and kind of like, you guys are docked. You guys are set. You get off when you please.
I mean, we kind of don't have much of a choice. We can't really go back. I mean, as of right now. So,
I mean, people try to jump off and swim back. It wouldn't be the first time.
I may not like him much, but I think I might kind of heed the warning of this one. I'm gonna go on the land, not on the water.
That's yeah.
You see Damon kind of hesitate before stepping off. Not much of a choice, but here we are.
Damon, you've noticed that Catherine is either not on this boat, or you have not looked for Catherine yet, or she's just been really fucking quiet.
He's gonna take a second to look around, see if she's anywhere to be found.
Give me an investigation check, please.
Investigation. 19.
For some odd reason, you look ahead of you, and like she's already on land. It seems like she's been here for quite some time. It's very odd to you why she's already here, but she's ahead. It seems like she's been here for a while.
Well, I'd say it's a shame to see you here, but you and I both know it isn't.
What? Not like you haven't been undead before. Just saying.
Yeah, but at least that time I came back relatively quickly. Didn't get to spend too much time worrying about where my soul would end up.
See a weird smirk on her face. Almost like she's up to something even when she's in the fucking underworld at this point. Like, you're very confused on why she's all like.
But of course you have a plan to get out of here. So spill.
Nah.
Our deal still stands. Help me get what I want? I'll tell you where Stefan is.
Bye. She says, like, running off.
Oh no, whatever will I do without the vampire slut who didn't love anyone? Oh wait, no, the vampire slut who only loved herself.
God damn it. He literally took that from last night because of fuck off.
Whatever will I do without the vampire slut who only loved herself?
She's not gonna get very far. Even if she does go back, she'll die again. We got the things she needs to survive in her life.
This is true. About how far is she?
I'm 30 feet ahead of you.
You know, I know someone who can end your curse. Give you back the life you wanted. A chance at normal.
Finn's gonna look back and like, what do you mean?
Oh, come on now. You know better than that. You don't get something for nothing.
I mean, this is true, yes. But don't you have better things to worry about right now?
You're right. Go ahead. Make your way back to the world. It'll only make it that much sweeter when I kill you again.
She's gonna roll her eyes and like continue to go off without you being able to finish anything. And it's just you three at the moment.
Look, you said that these gods of the underworld, they like to play games, right?
What they do.
specifically those that play to the victim's worst fears, correct?
That's what I've heard, at least.
Right. You see her kind of look down and like pinch her nose. You've never seen, well, you especially, Mercy, you've never seen Alina visibly distressed. I mean, until now, that is. I mean, if we go to that theory, and we go to the theory that we all have to kind of band together, I guess we should start learning about each other. Maybe knowing each other's worst fears will give us some kind of advantage.
You're probably right. Hi, my name's Damon. I'm an ex-vampire. And my worst fear is myself.
Are you guys standing on the dock while doing this? Or are you guys like walking and talking, like trying to figure out where you guys are going? Like, how are you guys? Like, are we just standing having social hour on the dock? Or are we walking trying to figure out where we're going while trying to learn about each other, kind of thing?
Damon's gonna try to walk and talk if the others are coming with him.
Oh, that's fine. Alina will follow. Well, yeah.
Mercy?
She's not saying anything. She's just following them.
Okay. Alright.
Right. I'm not gonna act like it's a therapy session like Damon over here, but and she hesitates for a moment. I guess I kind of lived in my worst fear. I mean, I guess we all do in a way. I guess it's how they become your worst fears. But wait a minute. What do you mean your worst fear is you? And she kind of looks back at you, Damon.
The person I was years ago is not the kind of person I want to be. I guess you could call it a switch. The person we're bound to find lurking around here from my darkest fear has no humanity, lives only for the hunt and the thrill of a kill. He will break you simply because he can.
Wait, but did you just do that to that dumb vampire bitch? I mean, she kind of dumb anyway, so maybe it didn't work on her, but wasn't that basically what you were doing to her?
Imagine that. multiplied by 1,000,000. That was easy compared to who I was years ago.
So is there a way to defeat this other you if we should know about it?
Well, if they're following the same rules that we would be following, they'll be a vampire. Incredibly fast, incredibly strong, very deadly, but not without their weaknesses. Sunlight wouldn't stick to the heart. Holy items. Just not the garlic thing, that's a superstition. It does nothing for us.
So what you're saying is quite possibly a holy person could have major effect on this other you?
It's worth a shot.
I don't know about anyone else, but sounds like a good spot for our mischievous one of Clover. Unless, of course, any else of y'all can produce some sort of lightened spiritual capabilities that I don't know about. He's like looking between the two of you.
Holy isn't really my thing.
How about you, Hothead? She like nods to Mercy.
Hothead.
Huh? I'm sorry. I kind of space out what people with illiteracy is talking to me.
Oh, no wonder you don't talk to yourself much then.
Just shut the fuck up and just do what you guys gotta do. Leave me out of it. I'm already planning something right now.
Yeah? How you gonna get out of here?
I don't need to, because I know she's here, and I'm going to find her.
And what are you gonna do when you come up to this mysterious person?
Well, we're already dead, right? I can keep killing her over and over again.
That's
Oh.
not how it works here.
Well, there goes my plans. Honestly, I don't care what we do.
If you die here, that's it. Your spirit is destroyed forever. There's no second chance after this. So if you want to kill someone, you make damn sure they can't kill you first. Can you guarantee that? Are you sure you're gonna come out on top? Especially if
point-
you try and do this by yourself.
I guess my plans have to wait. Whatever you two do, I'm up for it.
Cool. If we play our cards right, we may just find ourselves alive again. Hades, ruler of the underworld. He's a trickster. He plays on your worst fears, but he's a gambler. If you can beat him at his own game, legend is, he'll grant you passage out of the underworld and back to your life. Or at least that's how the story goes. And there's no way of knowing if it's true or not because no one's actually beaten him in the stories.
Can you all give me a perception check, please? As you're
Perception
all,
check.
yes, please. As you're all walking, doing things.
I got a 12.
Huh, it's my turn for a low roll. 10.
Hang on.
Oh shit!
26.
So this person got in that 20. So
Oh, damn.
you guys are walking around, kind of watching your surroundings, and you guys all of a sudden, an arrow fly out from wherever this person is hiding, taking the wooden pole about 5 feet ahead of you.
Oh shit.
What are you guys doing? Are you guys just watching in shock as this arrow has popped up out of nowhere?
Damon's gonna stop and try and figure out where this arrow came from.
Yeah.
Yeah? Alrighty then. Give me an investigation check if you guys want to look.
Ooh.
Nat 1.
Oh shit!
18.
Nice. Let me do this again for her. Then. Okay, not bad, but I don't think it's being it. She got a 16, so you're definitely seeing her. You see a woman, trying to like peek out Alina, like trying to see where she can shoot next, and like you see her out with her bow and arrow, but like obviously she doesn't entirely know you can see her. And she's like, at this point, she has her bow and arrow like pointed, trying to shoot, but like she can't shoot because she doesn't have a clear shot, and she doesn't see you, but you see her.
Wait, what?
You know, doll, I would think twice before you shoot that arrow again at me and my compatriots. Can I get a name?
No. Just knows history over there, though, so he might have an idea. Just as like pointing to Damon. I've heard things. Rumors fly quickly.
Does Damon recognize this voice?
No. But if you know your history of the underworld in a sense. So if you want to roll me in history check.
7.
I just feel bad. But Damon, you know your history about the underworld. It's pretty easy to figure out that this might be Persephone. You're not entirely sure, but the Persephone you've heard of in books doesn't usually shoot bows and arrows.
Well, there's very few people who travel the underworld freely. And you don't strike me as one who has an abundance of limitations on them. But you're not what I was expecting.
And what's that supposed to mean over there?
Oh, nothing untoward. Just surprised.
Night. She kind of just watches you in confusion, Damon, of like, okay, maybe I should just not be here then, she says, looking at you, considering you guys have been walking in circles for hours.
No.
And he's kind of been.
You are
He's
most
kind of
assuredly
waiting.
welcome here. After all, this is your kingdom. Is it not?
I don't know if this would be my. At this point, she's kind of like looking at you, Damon, like kingdom. What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Insight.
Insight check.
I knew that was coming. Insight versus deception.
26.
5.
I think Damon is smarter than I thought. Yeah, 14. Damon, you definitely know that this is Persephone and she's just trying to bullshit you. Like, you know.
So tell me, what interest are we to the Queen of the Underworld, Persephone?
Oh, what? I don't. I don't know who you're talking about.
There are only 4 women who have free reign over the underworld. One would be its Queen Persephone. The other 3 would be the Fates. And forgive me for saying this, You don't look like a mother, a maiden, or a crone to me.
Well, well, that's fun. Um, Technically, I was supposed to just be watching you, and then he took an interest, and I don't entirely need to tell you everything. I could just let you walk around for hours in circles more. In fact, I may do that.
But something about us drew your interest. Or drew his interest. So, what's the game?
Game? What game?
What do we have to do to get out of here?
You aren't gonna like it. None of you are gonna like it, in fact, actually.
I don't like most things. Tell me something new.
He wants you all to go through your own all personal hells and work together to reach the exit of the underworld. Going through each one of your own personal hells.
That's certainly an interesting challenge.
The catch is once you leave a hell, you can't go back. Or you're stuck here.
Well, I can't speak for the rest of them, but I'm ready to face my hell. I'm in.
The other thing of it, one of each of you can contact before you guys go through with this if you shall wish. He's never usually this generous. I don't know how I convinced him, but he's allowed this. To contact one person from the outside if you guys do indeed shall fail. To come and try and get you out.
And I know just who to call.
But I will give you guys some time. If you guys do decide to come down to where he is, keep traveling about 100 feet north, down straight down here. You guys will reach big doors. You can't miss it. I shall get going before he gets upset that I've been gone too long. And she walks off.
Brax!
Hello.
Yo.
Yo,
Hello.
hello.
I gotta turn Brax up. There we go.
Hello. What do you guys wish to do after hearing this information from Persephone?
Gods, we are so going to fail this test.
She like puts her head in her hands.
Well, I'm not one to put all my chickens in one basket. There is someone on the outside who might be able to break into the underworld and get us out that I know of. A powerful blood mage who helped me out some time ago and still owes me a favor.
Do you notice, though, how there wasn't a catch for your guys' friends and or loved ones, where you notice that might mean trouble? Notice, Damon, how Persephone didn't say any, catch for your loved ones or your friend, which usually might spell trouble, because there's always some terms and conditions with gods or goddesses.
But, that being said, Persephone didn't mention a catch. Which isn't a good sign. There's always something. Some catch, some unwritten rule when dealing with these gods. Nothing is ever as simple as it seems.
Well,
There's a problem with mine, though. You see, there's only two people that I would call on if I needed to. Both of which, I don't know if they're dead or alive at this point. Again.
There has to be someone you've made a connection with, someone who could come looking for you if you couldn't reach the other two.
I spoke on excuse me. I spoke on knowing each other's biggest fears. Mine is the day that our town was attacked. And I woke up to nothing but bubble and fires. And everyone that I had ever grown up with completely taken from me. That included my childhood best friend and my own brother. Both of which I don't even know if they're even alive anymore. So, no, I promise you, I am alone.
Oh God, yeah, Brax, don't feel like you don't have to jump in and speak. Please, if Valkyrie has something to say, please go for it.
No, I was just like, I was like, I don't know how to jump back and how to jump in this, halfway. And no, that was.
If Valkyrie has something to add to this, please go for it. Don't you just feel like you have to sit there and twiddle your thumbs. How is Mercy reacting to this information you guys got from Persephone? While we give Valkyrie a moment to think.
Okay. God, gods, they only care about themselves. Just like my treacherous mother and father. I guess that's the way how I am. How I got like this. Anger. And for some odd reason, one person who I thought, who I can, matter of fact, go and try to ask for her help, she will say no. For I killed her family, separated her from her sisters. It felt marvelous, but yet something in me made me wonder, did I ever do the right thing? Taking over that island that they love so much, just all for my father's approval of me. But when I said I didn't want to kill anyone, next thing I know, I was bound up to a chair. I was bound up to a table. A mage came in, had something in a jar, and pulled it out. It looked hideous and small and disgusting. Next thing you know, I blanked out. Still to this day, I don't know what it was. But, but I don't feel not as bad. I know my father is here or still alive. But I can't help to wonder, how are my sisters? If they want me to call them their sister, of course. Is doing. Oh, I know I'm evil. I know. Maybe I might ask her to kill that person for me. Then the weight shall be lifted off my shoulders. It's not my burden anymore. I'm already dead. She shrugs. She shrugs and she does like this. Every villain that I've seen has like this little like walk where her hands. Basically, it's like Alistair, but imagine Alistair with the Joker type of walk. It's kind of like
Oh, okay.
he does that type of thing.
Okay.
And And people, just to put a background into it, it was a mind reader's larva in her mind to make it change herself, basically. That way you
Okay.
guys don't have to roll anything. That's you guys don't. Yeah.
Okay. What is Valkyrie thinking at this moment after getting all of this information from Persephone? Kind of listening to her compatriots. Most of the time, while you were on the boat, they were bickering back and forth to each other. And now they're kind of just letting. You guys are kind of getting to know each other, kind of thing. And you get this information from Persephone.
I gotta work, Pops. I'll be back.
Okay.
So, just to clarify, so Persephone has sort of told us where we are, and yeah, what else specifically?
Specifically, she told you that you guys can get out of the underworld by going through each personal hell, working
Okay.
together. You can't go back to a hell once you leave. If you do, you're stuck here. You can call a family member in from the outside, but she didn't give any terms or conditions about that. And kind of told you where to go if you guys are stuck.
Okay. So I think Valkyrie has been really quiet, and has been taken aback by this all. And you
Okay.
know that, that she's really taken aback because she hasn't even been like taking notes. Like she's in the underworld. This should be a huge place of like knowledge and things that have been undiscovered that she should be at work right now, like working to document all this stuff. But instead she's just been quiet and sitting there. And I think finally she says, okay, I guess I didn't expect to end up in the underworld, but, well, the truth is, knowledge is a terrible thing. It's a drug. Once you have it, you only want more of it. Because when people say that knowledge is power, they aren't lying. Without even hurting someone, you can destroy their whole lives if you know the right things. I've done terrible things in the pursuit of knowledge. And I justified them all because it was for knowledge. That's good, right? To know something, to document something, to know a being inside and out, that's good. And then I think somewhere it became not good, because to know a being inside and out is to know every way that you could kill that being. And I have. And I did. All of this, for me, goes back to knowledge. And the only thing that I can think about that's my own personal hell is to see that destroyed, to see it burning down. I once, right when I had my dream of being the best librarian in all of Beloria, I had this dream that the library that I would spend my life building and caring for and keeping and learning the world's secrets would burn down. and I would be right there in the middle of it. And I wouldn't be able to do anything. And if that's the hell I have to go through to get out of here, well, I don't know if I want to get out of here.
Alina, what are you thinking? Mercy, what are you thinking after hearing Valkyrie say this? What's the group thinking in general?
You poor thing. Is that all Mercy could say?
Okay.
People are
Alina,
what?
Hmm?
People were
People-
what? Mercy.
I said you poor thing.
Oh, okay. I've been on the road a lot. And met a lot of people. All of which from different backgrounds. I remember when I was younger. That my parents would talk about a group that were kind of like us. They pursued, they took their flaws, they took one kind of like you, Mercy, who was out for themselves and only wanted revenge. Valkyrie, one kind of like you, was afraid of knowledge and loved knowledge and the power that it gave them. I think the only thing that we need to do here at this point in time would be understand that we're not our fears. We're not. Mercy, you talk about whatever this is that do we for personal knowledge, do we know, did Mercy never shared the mind thing was an out of character thing, right?
Yeah, it was an out of character.
Okay.
Yeah. Just letting you guys know, like, it was a mind flare
Okay.
larva. Yeah.
Mercy, you becoming
the wanting to kill everything, the wanting to kill your father, I mean, as a human, well, I guess I can't technically call you a human, but as a being, that's normal. But what if you rose above that? What instead of killing your father, you showed him that even after everything, you became someone that the world looked upon as a beacon of hope, as someone that they can turn to when they can't turn to anyone else. What if you, instead of killing everyone that you came in contact with, you help save them instead? Wouldn't that be more of a blow to your father, who tried so hard to get you to do his bidding and his will and turn you into this ruthless, endless killer? And here you stand as someone that is going around helping save people? Valkyrie, you speak of knowledge as it's a bad thing. Yeah, it can be. But what if you turn that around, and instead of knowledge being a bad thing, you learned how to cure the world's ailments of phantom and sickness and many other things that dwell in this world? Damon says he fights himself. Well, I mean, that's kind of generalized way. I think we all kind of fight ourselves, but I don't like him. I don't trust him. But I admire him. Damon's the only one out of this group who has tried to turn himself around and fights every day for it. And don't you think that to him, or that to the people that turned him into what he is, what kind of hellish blow that is? So, why not take what we all thought was weakness? And she very much purposefully, like you all notice, especially those that have been around her, Mercy, Valkyrie probably at this point in time, Damon, that she kind of left herself out on purpose. Not to be like, I'm better than everyone, but she just left herself out of that. So why don't we turn it around to something that the people that made us who we had become, and show them that this doesn't define us. It actually makes us stronger. And that we are the beings that defied hell itself. We are the beings that took on Hades. And if it's possible, like Damon said, the legends say, we are the beings that took down Hades, the very god of the underworld himself. I mean, think about it. They'll talk about Legends of the God Killer forever. I don't know about all y'all, but I can live with that.
What exactly about this experience makes you stronger, Mercy? I mean, if all of our weaknesses can be turned to strength, what about yours?
Are
Are
you
you talking
asking
Mercy or
Elena?
Elena?
Oh, was that Elena? Elena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Elena.
Okay, I was like, I think he means me, but I'm not sure. Uh, hmm. What about this experience makes me stronger? That's a tough one to answer. So you weren't here for this, Brack. So she basically said that her worst fear earlier has already been lived. Her worst fear was waking up to her entire country, city, friend, like town she grew up in, whatever have you, was burned to the ground,
Okay.
and all around her was everyone had died. No, there was no survivors, and the two people that meant the most to her, which was Zircon, her childhood best friend, and her brother Ashton, were nowhere to be found. She eventually found them both later, but now currently doesn't know where either one of them are anymore. Ashton left when he jumped off the boat, that motherfucker, before they hit the island, and Zircon, Valkyrie wouldn't have met because he was not with the party when Valkyrie met the rest of them.
Yeah.
Just to give you a little catch up there.
Got it. Thank you.
And to tell you the truth, okay, well, that changes what I was going to say. Am I not alone, though, Damon? You all have said the one person that you would call upon shall we fail. The very two people that I would call on may very well be dead as well. And I, just like the rest of you all, don't deserve any of y'all's love or trust or companionship. So what makes me stronger out of this? Nothing. Because the truth is, Valkyrie, I'm not.
I believe you. Well, if you're offering to lead us out of this, I'll follow you. I'll stay with you.
Me? Lead? That would more than be the wrong decision on y'all's part. But
Well, Elena, I think a series of wrong decisions led us here in the first place. So what's one more? I mean, I spent 2 years trapped in a bottle, and then I find myself, I guess, essentially in hell. With God saying I have to face my personal hell to get out. So, I mean, I don't know how many more bad decisions there even are in the world for us.
Wait. Oh, can Mercy?
Yeah.
Mercy
absolutely.
hears this. Wait. You was in the bottle, right?
Yeah, I was in the bottle.
On the ship, right?
Yes.
The same ship where Clover decided to follow me, and I told her I'd be right back. I wonder how did this aspire? She looks over towards Damon. Damien or Damon?
Damon.
Damon? And then
Damon.
back.
Literally Vampire Diaries Damon.
Thank you. Rebecca! Damon and back. I keep forgetting her name, Turf.
Elena.
Thank you, Elena. And then rolls her eyes and goes back to Valkyria. Right. Valkyrie. I keep Valkyrie. They both sound y'all twins. Valkyrie.
They are fairy.
Valkyria and Valkyrie, both fairies, but don't know who each other are. Sure.
Well, what a coinky dink, right?
Valkyrie.
AEIOU. By the way, hi Sage. And then she looks back towards the fairy. There we go. You know, I was on that same ship.
I remember.
Yes. And a little someone, I mean, she's little, annoying too, decided to follow me. If it wasn't for her, I could have freed you out that bottle. But no, here we are. And yet they said to blame me. So,
Can I ask you a very, very serious question? And what if she hadn't followed you?
I would have gone off.
Hadn't followed you. You would have been stuck fighting whatever that octopus thing was. And two enemies that would have clearly outtaken you in about 4 seconds.
Well, I also don't like
being
Clover.
a skeleton woman.
I'm not trying to excuse Clover by any means. I just think that your blame is misput.
Well, I agree that that I don't really love Clover either. I think that's a lot to put on one, like Clover. It sounds like you're angry, but you're just looking to throw your anger on someone without dealing with it.
She like snaps her head. You
Oh.
don't understand anger. My anger, to be exact. If you did, you wouldn't be saying that so soon.
Is that a threat?
It's a guarantee. She claps her hands together. Furthermore, I would have gotten out the ship. It was just a quick look. That same ship looked exactly like my father's. You know what kind of ship that was? It was a slave ship. I remember that same exact ship. I want to explore deeper. It had to be true, right? It had to be true. The same ship where I took my. She kind of stopped talking and then looked spaced out and then looks back over and she has like this crazy, like, Azula looking face from the Avatar face. And she's just. Brought back memories. I needed to look. I had to make sure. I wanted to look in deep more to see if it wasn't true. Because if it was, then my father would have been. My father's probably still alive. Damn for what I said. He could have been. I don't know. I don't know. I wanted to explore more, but that little bitch that you call Clover, the pirate princess, right? She kind of like waves her hands around, like doing like sparkly magic, like imagination type of, do you know what I'm talking about? Like,
Yeah.
like, ooh, that magical, that pirate princess. And you let her steer the ship, and you let her do this, and she's innocent and tiny. She's a princess.
I never said she was innocent, but I also never heard you stepping up to help.
Have I not?
No. Since
Have
we
I
hit the island, all you have done to do was to look to bash Clover and kill Clover and hated the rest of us and didn't even try to even want to get off the island.
I wanted to kill her, but
Exactly
you
the
all
point.
got in my way.
Exactly
you
the
got in my
point.
way. I was gonna be satisfied.
What if you would have walked on that ship? And yeah, you were correct. What if your father was on that ship? Then what? Then you'll be back stuck in a cage as you were before, done on whatever experiments you had just said.
I don't even know. I'd probably kill him right there. That mage is dead. Because I killed him.
Because we worked as a team.
There's no team in this. Where's everybody else at? We got here. We got here because of one person hitting a siren. And then look what happened.
And where were you to stop any of that? Off walking in the bushes doing God knows what.
Mercy, is your father missing?
He's alive. He's alive, He's alive, you dumbass fairy. He's alive.
And if he is, he wants you dead.
I want to kill him first before he kills me.
You can't do that by yourself.
Mercy, I spent 2 years on that ship. I would know if there was anyone other than the pirates there. I don't think your dad was there at all.
Wouldn't hurt to look around now, would it? Would it?
I'm so sorry, Mercy.
Actually, it could. Look, I've been in the revenge business for quite some time. The vampire slut we were dealing with,
Oh my god.
I've been trying to kill her for, well, honestly, I've lost track of how long. And every time I get close, every time I'm about to kill her, she slips away again. And you know why? because I've been trying to do this by myself. People like that, they're crafty, and they always have a backup plan. You will never kill them by yourself. But if you have a good group of friends and allies and people you just kind of tolerate, you'd be surprised what a lot of people can get done.
Marcy, how about this? If you hope we work together, we get out of here, and then we'll help you on your journey. It'll help me as I catalog the world and I guess cure world hunger or something. This could work for all of us.
Thanks, but no thanks. Once we're out, I want us to not even think about being friends, about being teammates, or whatever you all call yourselves. Once we're out of here, I want to be alone, away from you all.
The sing-songy voice, as you say that, Mercy. And you're never gonna get out of here.
The hell is that?
May I do a thing?
What are you doing?
Oh, I was just gonna bring Virgil in kind of like late.
I mean, you certainly can, but do you have another character from when we switched?
Fuck. At the moment,
Well, because I was gonna wear, like,
no. You're fine. You're fine. Never mind then.
hey, Sage, can you?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, anyone thinking anything about the sing-song voice? Or is people just assuming that's probably Persephone or Hades?
I think Alina would probably just presume it's Persephone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
same with Damon. Look, I'm not saying we have to be all buddy-buddy and, braid each other's hair and sing songs by the fire and hold hands and do kumbaya and all that. But, Mercy, you're not going to accomplish what you want to get done if you keep going by yourself.
And I think as that, because I do think Valkyrie is a little nervous about this voice. I think Valkyrie sort of like turns around to like look around like where this voice might be coming from and like sort of leaves the conversation by saying something like, oh, well, we tried. You know what they say, you can lead a fire gen, I'll see the water, but whatever. And then she wants to figure out this voice.
As you turn around, talking to in front of you, you just hear a voice behind you, and last you knew there was nothing behind you. Go. Ooh. And the others, if you're looking, you can tell Persephone is having a bit of fun from wherever she is. She is not there.
Look, after we're done here, if you're dead set on going your own way, then fine. But for right now, we need everyone, and I mean everyone, to be together on this. So what do you say, Mercy?
You just hear like a do. Like at this point, you can tell people are like she's getting impatient, and like at this point, it's like you guys have been talking for forever.
Damon's eye kind of twitches. So what do you say?
Like these Greek goddesses and Greek gods and whatever, Damon, they kind of like have a projection of able to like boom around and everything. It's like do.
So what do you say, Mercy? Are you ready to fight a god and kick his ass? Or do you want to stay down here and skulk some more?
Can't kill you, Locke, can I?
And I would certainly love to see a fight between two souls turn out. We'll see how that works out. At this point, you can tell anything annoys you, Damon, especially.
If you try to go against Damon, I will find that you will not succeed, and your father will get what he wanted all along, and that's your death, completely and totally and utterly. In no hopes of even trying to kill him that you have strived on for oh so long.
Yes, illiteracy means sarcasm. Of course I'm gonna fight a god.
Okay, I think I have somebody that I can switch with. In the distance, a
Well,
shadow.
not at this moment. You guys
Oh, my
see
bad.
the other characters. I'm just saying when it comes to it.
Yeah. I have somebody that I can use.
Okay.
In the distance, a voice that seems to be.
Well, Virgil would be with us. You're Virgil.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You hear kind of like a shadowy tendon to his voice. However, you can't tell if he's partly blaming himself or he's partly like just sulking in his own way. However, he simply speaks, "This infighting is what got us in this mess in the first place. We need to start working together if we want to get out." That said, as much as I hate to admit it, part of this was also my fault. And I hate to admit this as well. Somebody might be coming if they find out that I'm dead.
So what's your guys' group decision? You guys going to the room, or you guys? What's your final verdict?
Well then, let's go steal our souls back.
I think it'll be a learning experience.
I'm already in hell, so why not go again?
I'm never gonna hear the end of it. And then he kind of like just glances to the distance. Aren't I, brother?
Alina?
Though I don't share his enthusiasm again. No one else to save my soul, so I guess I need to do it myself.
Did you check?
She's Gina. Mercy's saying yeah, she's ready.
So you guys are all going to the big old doors at the end where Persephone said?
Yep.
Who's in front? Who's in the back? Like, who's first? Who's last?
Damon's probably first.
Lena will follow him.
Okay.
Mercy's behind.
Mercy's behind Alina.
I think Valkyrie would probably be flying a little bit above, but sort of beside Alina.
Okay. So then Virgil's will be behind. Damon, as you reach these big castle-like doors, you decide to just be Damon and pants on right in like the Damon you are? Or like, you're gonna knock on them? You're gonna kick them? How? What you gonna do when you approach these doors? You just gonna open them? How? What you doing?
You know what? Fuck it. This is such a Damon thing to do. He's gonna kick them open.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyone
gotta do
stopping him?
The Aragorn entrance, you gotta like push the door open with all of your epicness and like greasy ass hair because you haven't showered in 14 years and like your beat up body because you just fell off of a fucking cliff and like pulled yourself up on your horse. God, give me more, Damon. Give me more.
Is anyone stopping Damon from kicking these doors open?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Damon, you kick the doors open, not even thinking of anything. Well, literally, whoever without making fucking sound, that was pretty spot on for doors.
Oh shit.
You open the doors to see a bright, like, room. Flames on each side, like in the sandy. You see two chairs, but you see these chairs noticeably absent, like noticeably empty. Not what you were expecting when you open these doors, Damon. And you kind of look around like, are we sure we're in the right place? These are the only big doors we see.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
I do say that was kind of lame. For gods, I hoped they could do better.
So I have nothing to even write down.
Val, just tell me when.
Can the rest of you give me perception checks? Please?
15.
Or 17 is a passive perception. Whatever you want to roll, DM.
Okay.
15.
21.
Tora,
No,
however you want to do this, take it away.
Do I still have them? Yes, I do. Okay.
You all are
I
seeing
swear to
this.
Christ, if it's the Briarwoods, I'm fucking killing every one of you in there.
You see a tall figure standing about 10 feet tall with grayish skin, simple robe over themselves, and a head of blue fire. Welcome.
Feel the heat.
It's been a long time since I had some entertainment come through my realm.
Are you talking about us?
Ah, this guy. He gets it.
Fucking heck.
You might have the wrong people. We're actually on our way out, so.
Oh, so I heard. You all think you have what it takes to take on my gauntlet.
And who are you?
Everybody, history checks, please.
History check?
History check.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Virgil don't know shit.
Think that'll be
Six.
good? 3.
I got a 17.
I got a 6.
7.
Also 7.
Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Look at that knowledge helping you, librarian.
Valkyrie. From your reading of history, of knowledge, of studying everything in your library, you recognize this to be the Greek god Hades, ruler of the underworld.
Oh, you're like Hades.
Smart as a whip, this one here.
I'll have you know that I am a librarian and will be the best in Bloria when I get out of here. Hades.
I'll never lead with that again.
If you get out of here.
Oh, if. If it's good. Sorry.
I was hoping someone would say that.
I think in the moment, like, although this is so serious, Valkyrie does turn to Lena, like, what do you mean? That's like such a good line. Like, that's so hard.
Virgil just rolls his eyes, glances over, and here I was expecting my father.
We'll work on it, darling. Don't you worry. She
Okay.
taps Valkyrie on the shoulder with her pinky finger so that she doesn't fling her across the freaking into oblivion.
So, have you made peace with your gods? Because once you go in there, there's no turning back. You could all just stay here and await judgment. No risk.
Out of
But no
character,
reward.
Valkyria. Why am I getting the second round of initiation for Dauntless totally in my head right now?
Okay, I love that. Like, actually.
Actually, No, like I didn't even like purposely have this like this, but yeah, totally. I can see it.
Like we are all initiates right now, and we all chose Dauntless. Is what's
Yep,
happening right
Yep. Yep. I can see it. I can see it.
now. Darling, I ain't scared of whatever you got behind those doors. So, you can certainly try.
I think this will be a great book.
Well, you say you aren't scared, but we'll see.
I'm divergent, bitch. Sorry. I'm
Oh
done.
my
I'm done.
god, see!
I'm done.
Oh my god!
Done. Title for next session. I'm divergent, bitch.
Oh my god! On a serious note.
Oh, my dice tower keeps falling. Oh,
So,
well.
anyone saying anything to Hades when this whole thing, or are you all just staring at him like it's fucking God? Literally.
Oh, let me tell you, sweetheart, Blue was so last season.
Bakure writes that down in a notebook.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and pissing off my brother? Real Class A! Smartest move you could have possibly made.
I don't even know your brother, but is he as big of a pussy as you are?
Oh!
God damn it.
Oh, do I do it? Do I do it? Do I be a dick?
You do whatever you shall wish, Sora. I support you.
I support you like support Rob.
Sorry. I'm done.
Hades
I'm
just snaps his fingers. And, Alina, you feel 3 heads breathing on your neck.
Oh.
Mommy!
Oh no.
Oh. No.
And if you turn to look, you're going to see a massive 3-headed dog bearing all his teeth at you. Now,
think
doll. Don't forget whose world you're in. A little bit of respect goes a long way here.
GM, we didn't long rest from the fight till now, correct?
You have not, no. But at this point, because you guys are dead, you guys are pretty much back at where you guys were. So
So our
at a
health
long
is-
rest. Yeah, your health is
Alright.
back. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys have all your slots back, all that stuff.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to spell that word for me. I'm kind of dumb. What's respect?
Nope.
We lost Virgil.
Might have had to go to bed.
after
Excuse me. Are we gonna take a bio break soon?
We can.
It all depends on you two, on everyone.
Oh, there isn't one. Damn it.
We certainly can. Yeah, we'll take 5. Right, can you put a BRB?
Okay.
I have something.
We'll be back, friends.
All right, you guys. I'm so sorry. I had to call it. I gotta pee.
Uh,
Back whenever you're ready.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello, friends. Hello. So, we left off. Where did we leave off?
Cerberus was breathing down Alina's neck.
Right. Elena, how are you reacting to Cerberus now breathing on your neck?
Okay, I can't load that apparently.
Do I do this or do I not do this?
Just know. You start things. You may not want to start. This is the GM's only warning.
Whew.
Well, that's a neat trick.
That's all she's gonna say.
Now then, as I was saying, you all have the option of turning away. You don't have to go through with this. You're dead. Why waste the effort? After all, no one's passed this test, and gods, I don't even know how long we've been offering it. Come on, the odds are against you.
And what happened to all those people who failed?
Don't need to worry about them. Unless you really want to know.
Well, if you're offering, I'd love to write it down, but it'd also be just fine having first-hand experience.
No.
Well, you see, this is kind of a passer. Your soul gets destroyed kind of test.
Well, good thing we'll all pass, huh?
That's what they all say. Oh, but I'm sure it'll be fine for you guys. I mean, what's a couple million souls versus, you know, a plucky group of adventurers like yourselves?
You know, if we're wanting our souls so bad, you sure are trying to persuade us otherwise.
I think he knows we're gonna win.
Simple. I prefer souls intact. I would much rather have you all down here with me for the rest of eternity. I mean, come on, doesn't that sound like a steal to you guys? Just a nice, quiet afterlife with no risk, no monsters.
How about you just show us the damn door?
Yeah, I've got a library to run. Or start and then run. But you know.
They never take the easy way, do they? Alright, well, if you're so set on killing yourselves, there's the door.
I'm gonna walk up to it.
Just
Why does
know you'll probably be dead before you get to the second hell. That's not a problem, is it?
Before you all even try to find this door, give me perception checks, please.
Oh, I thought he showed us where it was.
Yeah, he would
Was
have
he?
pointed it out.
Oh, okay. That's my bad.
Oh, so no perception check?
No,
Okay.
no, that's my bad. Alright, who's going in first? Who's following after? Also, before you all even leave, you guys didn't even ask him about how to contact your loved ones on the other side.
Man, we forgot all about that. Oh my god,
Yeah, I
know
totally
who's
did.
missing something.
I mean, if you want to, before you go in, you can certainly ask him.
Yeah.
Okay, I could do that. Okay. Mercy is just gonna look up at the god and cross her arms. You are a god, right?
I mean, hello? I'm the only guy in the room that's 10 feet tall and covered in fire.
Perfect.
Good point.
I want to contact someone. If I may.
Yeah, well, that was part of the deal, wasn't it?
Sure.
So, who do you want to contact?
Two people come to mind. Oh, where's my coin? Alright, DM, I trust you, and you trust me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to flip a coin. Heads is Gina, tails is her father.
Okay.
Alright, call it.
Heads.
It looks like. Wait, I need my flashlight. It is tails. So she's gonna
Okay.
contact her father.
Alright.
I wanna contact the bastard of a father.
Parental love. Don't I know too much about it? I mean, my dad tried to eat me, but hey. What do you want to say?
Tell him I'm going to find him. And I'm going to kill him.
Short, sweet, and to the point.
There's
Alright.
short, sweet, to the point. If I do recall, you and Persephone. And then she just walks off.
Oh, do I do it? Do I do it?
I don't know. Do you do it?
Because I noticed something that you didn't. So do I use that to my advantage or do I not?
My players have been doing half the work for me tonight anyway. I've just been a bystander.
Yeah.
So
Alina's gonna look at him and be like, yeah, I have someone to contact.
Alright. Who am I sending your message to?
Zircon. I don't know his last name, so you're gonna have to remind me of his last name.
I never gave him one.
Okay, great.
I see what
Tell
you're
him.
doing there. And, what do you want to say to this Zircon of yours?
Tell him I'm in the underworld. There's a way. Gather a group. I have Mercy May, Valkyrie, and Damon, and Clover, and Virgil. I don't know if we're still got me. Tell them to come find us.
Well, I'll tell him.
Oh, and by the way, Hades, you might want to learn to remember your deal a little better. Your deal was for us to contact someone if we fail. You just let us contact that one for free.
Oh!
I believe the specific words were in case you fail.
Still, she outplayed you. She outplayed.
It won't matter one way or the other. By the time they get to you, your souls will be naught but an ember in the wind. And another shade flooding the Styx.
I think what I'm hearing is Hades thinks we've failed already. Which is so exciting. There's so much to learn in here. If you're just letting us contact people, I wouldn't mind.
Does Hades continue or does Hades stop?
Sure, kid, why not? I'm in a generous mood today.
How kind. And Valkyrie goes to contact someone who is maybe her only actual friend. The only person who she'll occasionally like keep up with throughout the years and things. And it's her friend from a past library that she worked at before she realized realized that she had to make her own, the best in Beloria. Her friend Raiden, fellow librarian, but they really just like to read, more so than gather knowledge. And she says, Raiden, it's been a long time, and I thought I'd say hi. And you'll love to read, well, how you got this message. I'm sure it'll be really fun. I'm somehow like in the underworld, or kind of in hell, and it's still a little foggy about how I got here, but I'm learning so much. I think I'll be able to write a whole book just about the things here. There's a chance that I die, but it won't. So when I get out of here, I'm gonna send you a book, and you let me know what you think of it. And then she's done.
Alright. And what about you? Strong but silent type. Alright. If you're gonna let us contact whoever we want. A man named Volante. Tell him I'm collecting on the debt he owes. And he needs to find a Earth Ganassi named Zircon and help him any way he can. You all think this is going to help. How cute. By all means, step into the door once you're ready.
Olina?
I guess we're gonna step into the door.
Yeah, I think you should go first, though.
Into the unknown.
Well, thanks, y'all. I appreciate that, Valkyrie. She
course.
again, pinky taps her on the shoulder.
And she'll step in, I guess.
Are the others following?
Yeah, I think Damon would follow.
Valkyrie follows.
Okay. Alrighty, and here's where we go to our other characters that you guys have made. You guys all send your messages to your characters that you guys wanted to, or somehow get these messages to your characters. You all receive messages magically on like pieces of paper that you guys have never seen before. You guys are all in your own respective little towns until you guys all meet where you're traveling, like in the middle of the woods. So you guys all bump into like people that are just looking around, like they're like, maybe I go here to find this. Do I go here? Like you guys all kind of bump into each other as you guys are in the woods, trying to find your way to find your friends or your loved ones. But you guys have never met before.
Huh. Well, aren't you a sorry band of misfits?
I'm sorry, who are you? I assume that was your friend and not Zircon.
Yes.
Okay.
I already love the voice you're giving her, Dee. I love it already.
Why would I waste my time telling you who I am?
Because I'm like cute. Duh.
Oh, Father God, no.
I love it already.
Just gonna take a step closer. Kinda sniff the air.
Oh. All right. I mean, whatever you gotta do, I guess. You take me out to dinner first or something.
Why, yes. You have
What is happening?
You have a quite interesting scent of blood about you.
Fuck, why am I getting Dalamar vibes right now? Jesus Christ.
I mean, I took some inspiration.
Okay. That still doesn't tell you who your name is. So, like, who are you?
But everybody's there, right?
Every one of your characters is there. You all bumped into each other in the woods, looking for this entrance to the underworld, from what you can understand, because that's what the note said.
Okay. So we are basically
You're basically facing each other's characters. Hold like with these pieces of paper, receiving your each own personal messages from Hades.
No, technically mine never got a message from Hades, but that's
Right, but
yeah,
we
mine
can work
did.
it. We can work it in somehow, though. We can figure it out. We can figure it out between.
Well, for you two, instead of getting a message from Hades, you got a message from Zircon.
Oh.
Zircon doesn't even know that this person's alive.
I don't think Gina knows him.
We can figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Zircon may have had some help in doing things.
Okay.
GM, I have thoughts as to how Zircon could have gotten in contact with the other two.
Okay.
Behind the scenes.
Because remember, the only people that Alina and everyone else thinks is alive is Zircon and Ashton.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have thoughts. I'll message you tomorrow.
Fair. Continue on. Sorry.
You're right. I didn't tell you my name. And he just kind of steps back a second.
So, who are you? Who are any of you, actually? Okay, well, my name's Raiden, and I don't know why we're all here. I mean, I know why I'm here.
must be some something weird. I'm
I am the scribe of Crimson, the mage of blood. The one who has found the key, who lies beyond the gate of truth.
It's an honor, I think, to say. I be Gina. Wait, gotta find her voice. I be Gina. Of well, just call me Gina. I'm actually here on a mission to look for my sisters. I think. She kind of like twiddles with her thumbs and kind of does like she's like this shy tiefling. She just turned 21 basically. Like she's just playing with her fingers and blushing a bit. She's a shy one.
But if names are so important to you, you may simply call me Volante.
Cilantro. Okay, totally got it. Okay, so we have Raiden.
Oh my god.
Okay, I
and
have
we
to laugh because I reused this name
His name
from
is
my
Cilantro.
last D&D group, and that is the exact joke they made about his name. Was
Volante.
Cilantro. Got it.
I love it. I love it even more. Oh, where are the twins? If that wasn't twin telepathy, I don't know what is. Anyway.
God
Right.
damn
So
it, T.
Cilantro and Raiden and 12-year-old. Got it. Okay. Right. So
Okay.
my name is Tara.
I guess I'm 12-year-old then. She gently rubs her arm.
You're
like,
all 12
shyly.
compared to me.
You said what?
You're all 12 compared to me.
You don't even know me, Cilantro.
Yeah, Cilantro.
It's Volante, and if you mess it up again, it won't be pretty for you.
I'm always pretty.
She is really pretty.
Oh,
I
thank
think
you.
Basil's just jealous.
Maybe by human standards.
Is there any other standards?
Can you all give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
A dex save?
I think I do better.
God damn it, a 4.
Damn it, I meant to switch my dice.
4!
Oh, wow.
I got a
That's
12.
an 8.
So we got, hang on. You got is 12 or an 8. What did Tara get?
She hasn't rolled yet. Sorry.
Okay.
I got a 4.
Okay.
Wait, do I have something I can do in response? No, I didn't give him counterspell.
By the way, Raiden, I helped you with your spell, but I'll explain more to it when we're out of session.
Okay, great. Because I had some more questions. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is this a charmed or frightened effect? Oh, never mind.
No.
That's something else. Just kidding. Dex throw?
Dex save, please.
17.
Tara's the only one that passed.
Oh, wow.
You guys feel a tremor in the earth as the earth starts to shake. Basically, you all take Youch. Youch. Yep, 22 points of damage to you all.
Oh.
How many?
Wait, what kind?
22.
How much?
22. I think Earth Tremor is bludgeoning.
Aw, damn.
Hang on, let me double check. Yeah, it's bludgeoning.
Damn.
Everyone is knocked prone except Tara. As a little sparrow lands on your shoulder, Tara.
As a what?
As a sparrow lands on your shoulder.
Oh, hello.
You all are just watching above the ground as you guys are just looking up, knocked prone.
We're just looking at the ground, like looking up at the sky, or
Yeah, looking up at the sky. Yep. This bird looks at you, Tara, and goes, tweet, 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 tweet,
I
tweet,
think
tweet.
I think my new friends don't walk much.
Wait, is there something I can try here? Actually.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Was that an attack against
Yes.
us?
Yes.
Okay. So I have this ability to deflect attacks. Like when an attack roll that includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage hits you, I can take a reaction to reduce the attack's total damage by 1d10 plus 8. Can I do that?
Sure.
Beautiful. Okay, so I do that, and now roll a d. 2 plus 8 is 10. Okay, I'll take that.
But this bird friend and you guys, the rest of you who are on the ground prone, hear this bird go, tweet, 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 tweet. And it's just kind of like sitting on Tara's shoulder, like, I'm cute.
She's gonna like pet the bird.
that's a. Would Gina be able to get up?
After a moment or so.
Oh, that's a cute bird. She kind of like gets up, and then she does this thing where she like stretches and then cracks her back and then cracks her neck.
I'm gonna do Arcana question mark, investigation question mark on said bird to like see if it's a like some sort of like shapeshifter, like, you know, a being that's a bird at this current moment.
You can do give me a nature check, actually. Nature
Okay.
investigation.
Seven.
Also give me an investigation check.
An investigation check.
And an investigation check.
That's even worse. 6.
You kind of have a feeling that this might not be a normal bird because normally birds don't go and land on people's shoulders and go tweet 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 tweet. But you're not entirely sure.
I can't really understand you, little one. I'm gonna put you on the ground and kind of hope that my theory is correct. And she like gently lifts the bird off of her shoulder and like lets like puts like onto her hand and like kneels down and lets the bird like puts her hand on the ground and like lets the bird walk off of her hand.
The bird walks off her hand and kind of just looks up at her and just kind of continuously goes tweet 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 tweet. Like at this point, just keeps going tweet tweet.
I guess my theory was wrong. So does anyone like speak bird?
I don't speak bird.
Nope, not really something I spent my time.
Can I roll a
worrying
nature
about.
check on the bird?
Yeah, go for it.
12?
Also, kind of have your theories that this might not be a normal bird, but you're not entirely sure. You just have never really seen a bird so excitedly go tweet 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 tweet.
The tweet's gonna be in my head.
This is weird. I would then like to do an investigation on it.
An investigation? Yeah, go for it.
There we go. 26.
You are pretty damn certain from your knowledge of reading and on shapeshifters and everything like that, Raiden. Why did I say Raiden like fucking Mortal Kombat?
That's yes.
That's actually it?
Yeah, that was like inspiration because my person they use fucking yeah.
Okay. But you're pretty damn sure on what you've read about druids, about shapeshifters, about anything like that, that you're pretty sure this is a shapeshifter or a druid of some sort. But as you're like looking at this bird, it's still going tweet 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 tweet.
Oh man. I wish we knew what you were saying. Oh, can you understand us? She asked the bird. Gina asked the bird.
Well, okay.
Should have specified. Sorry.
No, you're fine. The bird kind of like walks up to you, like not walks up, but like kind of like makes its way towards you, Gina, and kind of like flies up to your shoulder and kind of like tweet, and like kind of like sits on you, like nodding in a way.
One tweet or two tweet? Did someone bring you here? I mean, one for yes, two for no on the tweet. Did someone, bring you here?
Tweet, tweet.
So no. Do you have anyone that is close to here to know what's going on?
Tweet, 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 tweet.
That's 4. Okay, Oh, I do have healing word. Sorry.
If you taking so long to think, you're gonna get like a pack on the face, like, like, tack.
No, no. Ouch, I'm sorry. Why'd you come all the way here? Was that you that did that, Earth Tremor?
Tweet,
So it was you.
tweet.
1 for yes, 2 for no. I keep telling that. Yeah. Yeah. Why did you do it? Never mind that. Can you show us where we need to go?
At that point, it just kind of like flies off and like flies into another tree. Like, I'm just gonna stay up here and I'm gonna be a butt.
Hey,
How is the rest of the group responding to this bird?
So I think Raiden has just been sitting back watching this all. And then just says, I could kill the bird.
Are you guys all paying attention to this bird, or are you guys kind of paying attention to each other?
Raiden's paying attention to the bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tara's gonna pay attention to the bird too, yeah.
Can y'all give me perception checks quickly, even though you guys are paying attention? Because this is gonna be quick.
Damn, 11.
you can roll for it too. Org. Excuse me.
21.
24.
Wow.
19.
Okay, just fuck me, huh?
You all literally see what is a bird. Now all of a sudden, a house cat just sitting in the tree.
It's a shapeshifter. Gina kind of like hide behind Raiden.
Do I not notice that, or am I? What
No,
the-
you don't notice that because you like turn or you look behind for a moment, and then when you look back, it's a cat.
Okay. What? Now there's a cat here?
It's the same creature. Pay attention. You might learn a thing or two.
Well, that solidifies my theory. You want to show us who you really are? So maybe you can help us out and we can actually maybe talk?
Is this you
She does.
trying to talk to? Is this you telling the cat this now?
Yeah.
Yeah. The cat kind of like jumps down from the tree and kind of like, as she jumps down, you see the cat turn into a elven woman with blonde hair, a green dress, kind of looking at you like, well, that was fun.
She's a shapeshifter woman. And she still hides behind Raiden.
It's okay, kid.
I am not a kid. Pat.
size.
Oh my god, hi, my name is Tara. How are you? Where did you come from? Did you get the same letter that we all did? Totally channeling my inner Charlie right now.
Oh my
My
god.
name is Charlie. I love to sing. And when we get together, it's the greatest thing.
Clap, clap.
This Elven woman is going to watch you, Tara, like, what are you on? Like, are you feeling
So,
okay?
like life. I like being alive. When you went through the things that I went through, I just really like being alive and like beating things up. That's one of my favorite things to do.
You guys travel with this one?
Oh no, I'm
This
not
other woman-
associated with this one at all. She is way too fucking bubbly.
But I was like that.
This Elven woman kind of looks at you guys like, you guys travel with each other? Because I would punch her in the face.
Oh,
She's just like standing as straight as she possibly can, giving you like the biggest of smiles, like her endearing assets just kind of like very puffed out and like I'm the greatest person kind of ever.
somebody kill me.
Anytime. But I'd really
too,
much
I-
rather you stay with us, Cilantro.
Okay, but if Saffron does want to die, we could even do it together, maybe.
All right.
One.
Which one of you's getting it first?
And he makes a really good spice we can add to food.
See, that's amazing.
Yeah, okay.
Who would you say is closer between Tara and Raiden to Volante at the moment?
Are you asking the GM this, or are you asking the characters this?
Yes. Either or. Whoever could give me an answer.
I kind of want the DM to give an answer.
I would probably say Tara is closer to you, Volante. Volante, is that how you say it?
Yes, Volante.
I'd definitely say Tara is closer to you, Volante, than Raiden.
Cool. Tara. He's gonna try and shocking grasp you.
Oh, Jesus.
Does a 26 hit?
Um This is a touch attack, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, I see what she's doing. She's looking.
By the way, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
This might hurt.
Well,
little.
considering
Yes, that'll hit.
Okay. You are going to take... Well, I kind of rolled shit for damage. 12 points of lightning damage. You just see him kind of place his hand on your back as red lightning shoots
Actually, no, it doesn't.
out. Oh,
I don't think.
what are you looking at on her sheet?
Patient defense. Or, patient defense. You can spend 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action on your turn.
oh, so I would have to re-roll. it would give me disadvantage on the attack roll.
Is that what Tara's doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably a miss. That's a 14.
That does not hit.
Okay, so you can heal that 12.
I never took it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You just
Did you
see
shake the
him
key
kind of
point?
try to go and hit you, and red lightning
Yeah.
shoots out from his fingertips. As you notice, red runes appear on his arm. So you're a little faster than I gave you credit for. The name's Vellante. And if you aren't going to use it, you may simply call me V. My name is not cilantro, or saffron, or parsley. Vellante.
This elven woman like looks at you and like, with what you can tell about her, Vellante, at that point, it's kind of like, those are all spices, not really names for people. Don't know why they're calling you cilantro? Question mark?
Parsley would have been a good one, but okay, Vellante. Good thing you didn't hit. That would have been real fun.
Still, you guys
precious
not
after
getting.
all.
Still, you guys not getting this name from this elven woman, by the way.
No one's asked yet.
Yeah, no, this is true.
If you don't mind, Gina kind of like looks up at her and like fixes her glasses. She just looks like a cute nerd, basically. If you don't mind, what is your name?
The blonde elven woman looks at you, Gina, and like, obviously, I don't know if you said your name to her yet at this point, but she looks over her and goes, "My name is Evelyn."
That's a pretty name. Well, my name is Gina.
So I'm gonna post something. This is what your character, and I know this is not it, but since I've been playing so much of Palia, this is what your character reminds me of. I'm gonna post it.
Oh God.
Okay.
Obviously, what she posts is not it, but I'm curious now.
Where'd you put it?
Hang on, I didn't post it yet. All right, it's in D&D.
Oh God, please.
She's so cute.
Actually, close. Just with blue skin and her hair is down.
You.
Yep, that's her.
Evelyn's kind of like watching you guys, like, so why did you all bump into each other in the woods like that then?
I owe a debt to a friend.
I'm actually looking for a few of my sisters.
I have a friend who is constantly throwing her life away, and life is precious. So I'm looking for her to make sure she's all right.
Oh my god, you have a friend like that too? I do too, except I absolutely thought my friend was dead. Actually, I thought both of these friends were dead. And then I got this letter from another one of my friends And now I'm here, where I'm kind of wondering where he is, but okay.
That sounds like a lot. I like you.
I like you
you're
too.
funny. Yeah, I know you do. I know you do.
I got a letter from a person too.
Huh.
But it's kind of hard to even do. I'm changing it, Sora. Sorry. Sorry, DM and Sora. Basically, not only am I looking for my sisters, I have to finish someone off. It's a long story. I really don't want to deal with that right now. She kind of looks worried as she looks at the letter again.
Can I just and Evelyn kind of looks at you guys, and I sent a picture of what Evelyn looks like in chat if you guys want to look at her. In D&D. Can I like see this letter you all keep talking about? Because I'm now curious.
Absolutely. She like hands her letter over to Evelyn.
Evelyn kind of like looks at it, investigating it, like kind of looks at it surprised. You all got notes from deities. Did you guys even know your friends were dead to this?
Wait, what?
Right.
Like, do you guys read this? Like, the first line of this letter is, "Your friends are dead."
Wouldn't be the first time, definitely won't be the last.
The message.
Like, it has this, I can see your guys' personal message. But at the top, in like very, 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 very big, very, very, like she keeps going very, very, very. Like how she reads it, you have no idea. Very tiny writing. Your friends are dead.
I'll believe it when I see it. Val said that she was gonna write you the best book. And I'd love to read it. And if she is dead, then I will collect her body. Because all life is precious.
If I think that person who's dead, they don't need to come back. Matter of fact, I wish death on them. After what they did to me and my sisters. Our family torn.
What for Connecticut?
And I'm not trying to make you guys sound stupid or seem stupid. Why the hell do you guys think you guys would be getting random letters from the underworld? Who knows?
You just haven't met Valkyrie. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, and you haven't met Alina. I'm not surprised she's dead because my entire village was burned to the ground. So like not surprised she's dead. But yeah, you don't know Alina, and yeah,
I'm pretty sure Hades like wants to get her the fuck out of there ASAP.
Yep, they'll show up in no time. But I think we should meet him in the middle.
Well, I'm sure there is a way that we can find some passageway. But
I don't-
considering y'all just bumped into each other like some crazy people, and like apparently the only way I got y'all's attention is by knocking you all on the ground, except the bubbly one over there.
Yeah,
She perked up
about
a little more.
that. Do I be a dick? Nah. About that. Try that shit again. And you'll understand why they call me the Mage of Crimson.
Or whatever it is, I don't want to do it. If that person is dead, that destroyed everything, the island that I called home, that person can stay there. I'll just have to look for that other person.
Don't you want to make sure?
Look at your letter. Feel it. Feel the ink that's on that paper. It's real.
You can't know that someone is really dead until you find their body. So find their bodies and then you can move on, Gina.
How can I move on when I'm already hurt that those two destroyed everything? Just like Tara, right? Tara. Me and Tara, like, we seen things set on fire and things burned to the ground. She can live with that. I don't think I can. I'm not strong like you guys.
Do you want to live your whole life weak?
I already have. She like rolls up her sleeves and she has slave bands, like slave markings.
You don't have to be weak for the rest of your life. You are already incredibly strong. You just don't realize it. You need this. Let's do it.
What? You can't talk for me. Sorry, that's my fault.
Been a while since I used my magic for the benefit of others. Would be a nice change of pace. At least for a little while.
As you all are talking and kind of getting to know each other, can you all give me? I'm having a lot of these tonight. Can I have perception checks from everyone, please?
Precipitation.
13.
Hey,
16.
I have good perception
19.
too.
So, everyone except Brayden. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. because I had it at a 10. I had the thing at a 10. Do 2 more. You all see it. You see a bunch of bandits and things running out. You see a bunch of things running out of the woods to seem to what to seem to words. Seem to what.
We got you.
I
We got
can't
you.
fucking talk.
Drink something.
Seem to be bandits coming out of the woods with a bunch of things from what seems to be a shop that they just pillaged. I need everyone to roll me initiative, and that's where we're going to end tonight.
Oh boy.
Huh? Oh boy.
Boy.
Nat 20.
Shit!
That's me.
I got a 9.
Okay, there it is.
21, baby.
It's an 8 for me.
All right.
Let's go
so-
single digits.
Right.
Initiative. I have Gloria, because I have a bunch of things for. Alright, so we have Monte with a 33. Of course, I hate that. I'm typing Volante in my notes and it wants to autocorrect it to fucking cilantro.
Fuck yes.
Fucking hate all of you.
I didn't say anything. I didn't. Flora, I'm right here.
Tara,
Ugh,
21.
it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't bother me.
I didn't say it. I was.
Gina. Do you spell Gina with a G? It's a J.
J. You're going to Canada, aren't you? This week, Turf.
Wednesday.
Huh?
When do you come home, T?
Yeah, when do you come home?
Monday.
Monday.
Okay.
Oh, so you probably aren't going to be up to session that day, huh?
We could take that day off.
I was wondering about that. We'll figure it out. Alright, so, and I have to add the goblins. But as of right now, initiative for my friends to know. We have Volante with the 33, we have Tara with the 21, Evelyn with 14, Gina with 9, and Raiden with 8.
Yeah, Raiden.
Yeah, Raiden.
Go, Raiden. Party at Raiden's house. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited to explore this friendship between Tara and Raiden.
Right? It's gonna be so good.
I love how you're doing her so far, because I pictured her tea to be very bubbly, but you're taking it to a whole nother level than what I was planning, and I love it.
Ugh.
But that is where we're going to stop, and I'm going to get. I think we're going to get going, and we will be back with Stranger Things. We'll figure out. Well, might be back with Stranger Things next week. We'll finish the wedding, or we'll figure out something because we still have to finish that wedding. We'll figure it out, and we'll put it in the chat. Alrighty, friends. I love you all, and we will see you next time. Love you all.
Peace, love, and Afro grease.
Yes.
I hate y'all with cilantro.
That was so much fun.